everyday lives can be harmed for environmental. The last option of responsible of our societies, our natures, and our human can be harmed for the environmental. Buddhism is, as we know, that really related to the natures. Buddha enlightenment in forest, and he only give the Dharma talks in the forest. So as we know that Buddha life already is related to the environmental, to the natures. So how do we mean to solve environmental problem? It depends on the personal reliance. Some people have a more reliable for the environmental, but some people very less. It depends our sense. Creative for garbage and pollutions in the environmental. The human, we need to fear of the consequence, the effect of in this. How we treat the environmental, it will return back to us. Buddhist teaching promoting ecotourism. Example like in our essence, how we treat for environmental, how we plant the trees, our activity can be protest for environmental. We collect the garbage, we plant the trees, we collect when we living the life, we symbolize, we pick up the garbage from the beach. It's also our essence to support for the environmental. How we awaken the people, the residents, the government, the tourists work together for the conservation. It means we need to have a teamwork together, support other stakeholder involved together to support for environmental. Environmental is a big issue. One people cannot support for environmental. We need for a big team to support it, including resident, government, every personal, tourism involved together. Thus, 4.2, the point of view from the local people.
Sorry for interrupt, Sister Kim. Could you please move to the model? I think the committee already read your thesis because we have short time. Yeah, let's.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because we have short time. Yeah. Let's move to the result of the model that is the body of knowledge. Yeah. The model. Yeah, the model. Yeah, could you
model.
Yeah, what happened to your model? Please explain shortly. Yeah.
This is a model of the environmental protections. So it comes from our knowledge, our creative model. It comes from our knowledge, our compassions, impulse, and mindfulness Three of these can be imparted to the mothers, can be imparted to the environmental. So because the knowledge is including how we understand about environmental protection, how we understand about environmental can be imparted to our life, can be good or bad, it depends on us. So it comes from education. So it's very important for the knowledge. If we have a well knowledge, we can support. We can support for the environmental. The impact, it means compassion impact. If we have a good compassion impact, it can be support for the environmental. The mindfulness it makes us only present moment, only awareness, and only more mindful to see how the environmental program, to see how we can fix the environmental. That is the model I created from the lesson I interview, from the lesson I learned, from the theory, also the thesis working. And this is the conclusion. The environmental is for the islands, environmentals. How the government and the people listen to protest environmentals. Actually, we are very happy, interesting to see Cham Island, Hoi An, Vietnam is very good to protect the environmental because they don't use the single plastic bags. They don't use the plastic bag. They don't use even the single plastic bottle. So they are planned to use have a zero plastics in the futures very soon, 2025. So the experts in the ecotourism, in the tourism and the government here, they also have action to support for the local to reuse the products and also to have a many session training to do the organic well. So at the Buddhist Peace Moon Buddhist of view, it's good. So that I apply the working and the knowledge from my school to support for my work, because I'm working the ecotourism, so that I support it, my model and also my knowledge. I working, so this is the program I always created in my working. So example, when I working in my program, I always created program including vegetarian foods, so enjoy some activity for the local at Cham Island. So as the people get to know how the island beautiful. And also I combine to collect the garbage, the bottle at the beach for the customer, for the tourist. So it is a small action can impact to them. They are so happy to collect the garbage at the beach. And they're happy can impact with the other. They can collaborate with the other to do that. So that I'm happy to do that and make people interesting to join that. That is my work. I can apply my knowledge from my school to my business. Thank you. I'm finished.
Yeah, thank you so much. So next, I would like to invite Associate Professor Professor Tong An to give the session.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. Different exhibition what take him for in the topic and ecotourism promotion model based on what this peaceful means the case study of Semi Island. And okay, now you finish for your presentation. Committee consists of Dr. Nantapang Pontichit, Prameti Vajra Bandit, Professor Dr. and Maha Verasak Apinantaviti, with he is a advisor. Now I would like invite Dr. Nantapang Pontichit give suggestion, please now. เปิดไมค์ด้วยครับ
Yes, thank you so much. Good morning, ท่านอาจารย์ Associate Professor Dr. Praved Intongpan as the Chairman Committee in this research defense research examination. Good morning, Kun Kim. Are you here? Hello, can you hear me? Miss Kim? ขั้นต้นเช็คได้ไหมคะยังอยู่ไหมเอ่ย
sister ไปไหนแล้ว
โอเคไม่เป็นไรค่ะเดี๋ยว so this is being recorded right so maybe she can look at the record again so I would like to suggest you for some points to make it more complete. Firstly, for the abstract, I think you need to revise the abstract. For example, the methodology that you elaborate in the abstract, please also add some information of how many key informants that you interviewed. And also, please don't mention about the chapter in the abstract anymore. And revise the abstract again. And the next point in chapter 1, when you write about the significant problems and show the statistic and the year that you state, you also please mention about the reference. Where did you get the information from when you want to claim something? For example, you said that according to the American travel magazine, blah, 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 you mentioned about the sources, but you also need to put the reference. Where did you get that from? And when you talk about the problem of the waste and in the COVID-19 that affect the problem of tourism in that area, also give the reference and statistic in the significant and the problem part to make it more convincing and more evident when you write it. And 1.2 research question, I think you could group it into small group because now you have 12 questions in your research questions. It might be grouped together. And next point for key informant, page number 6, please also elaborate the exact number, the number of key informant and give a little more details on the who are they in number 6. And for the definition of terms, please write in the format as according to the manual. Please go and check the writing manual and write according to the format again. The next point for page 13, 1.7 for the conceptual framework and research methodology. I think you should revise this because in the 1.7 you said you also want to prove the process of peaceful means. So is it the process or is it the model? And are you going to prove it or not? Because I looked through the dissertation work of your writing. I see no proof of the model. If you did not want to do that, then please revise the research process. But I highly recommend for PhD work, you should prove the model. At least maybe you can arrange the focus group and invite maybe 9 experts to confirm the model, and then you can adjust it as you stated in the research methodology. Okay. And next point is chapter 3. In chapter 3, when you talk about the concepts of Buddhist peaceful mean, I think you should add more reference because I don't see much. It's more like writing without references at all. Please check that too. And example for page 88, you don't need to write in my point of view. You could write the topic as concluding remarks and put your point of view or analyze in that paragraph. Check the format again. And chapter 4, in chapter 4, I saw that you put the question and answer of the interviewees after you conduct in-depth of the interview. And normally we don't do this. You need to analyze the question according to the objective, and then you put the answer into the narrative way and analyze it and put it into the paragraph. So this answer is related to objective 1. So you answer the research question of objective 1 and group into that paragraph, not just put question and answer with all the interviewees. Now, that means you did not analyze anything yet. No, we don't do that. Please consult with your advisor. And for page 139, a new model of ecotourism for promoting Hoi An Vietnam ocean protection. I think you should add the introduction paragraph. So mostly when you write something, you should have an introduction paragraph and the chapter outline. Don't forget about that. And for the model, you should write an introduction paragraph where that, for example, from the literature review and from the interview, it can be concluded that, and it come to this model, and you might wanna explain more about the model. How did the K come from, the I from, and the M from what content of from the interview or something like that. And you should add one new topic in chapter 4, which is the new body of knowledge. What did you get from this research? And if it's, I'm not sure of the intention that you putting the program, the yoga program in your dissertation, how is it related? If you just put the poster there and explain nothing, then the reader will not understand. And is there any reason why you put it there? And also for chapter 5, please check the format. You should begin with the introduction paragraph before you start to elaborate each result and conclude them. And when you also need to add the discussion part of the research in chapter 5. So I think mostly please check And I hope my suggestion and comment today will benefit your research today. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you very much for your suggestion, Dr. Nantapam. Okay, good suggestion. I think that you give in detail. Okay, thank you very much. Now I would like to invite พระมหาวีรศักดิ์พินันทเวที Dr. His advisor now. His suggestion.
Okay. Good morning อาจารย์ประเวศอาจารย์นันทพางนะ and Sister Kim Won An. First of all, I would like to respect your effort. Even this situation is very difficult for you to complete your thesis. But anyway, for your research as MA students, so totally I agree with Ajahn Nannapang for your suggestions. It's very helpful to you to take a look once again about your have to improve your research. I agree with Ajahn Nannapang. We have many things to discuss, especially the model and also the reference. I think we have to discuss this matter once again, and I would like to invite you to fly back to come to Thailand and have revise together. I think it's not too much because it's a large process of the research that you have to complete. I think totally we really proud of you. I would like to encourage your effort to complete your research. So actually I have give the suggestions on the research, and then we will discuss once again about the detail, especially the model. And this is the thesis of the MA students. I think it's okay for you to do that you can do for this. I think it's okay, but we have to give some detail according to the suggestions of Ajahn Nannapang as well. Okay, that's all for me.
Okay, thank you very much, พระมหาวีรศักดิ์ Okay, I think that you researcher will come to discuss with you again in about different and format also. For me, I would like to suggest first up on chapter 1, Buddhist page number 7, Buddhist peaceful means. Buddhist peaceful means consist of non-violence and non-four truth and eightfold path. This is a definition of term. Buddhist peaceful means page number 7. So in chapter 2, review concept, theory of ecotourism, context and problem of Thai and Vietnam ocean. So that in chapter 2, this chapter review literature in area and theory of ecotourism. I suggest result to improve reference also, such as page number 15. When refer some scholar but don't write in a footnote, write in APA, reference APA, name year. name year, name year, or APA platform or style. In Majula University, use footnote so that there are many reference, but don't write in footnote, such as page number 16 and 17. Okay, researcher ought to check about reference. And page number 19, according to James, page number 4, according to James Butter, but don't write footnote also, page number 19. Okay, so that you check again for reference and format of reference also. In chapter 3, review literature about Buddhist peaceful means in promoting ecotourism. In this chapter, review literature teaching of Buddha, such as Four Noble Truths and Eightfold Path and non-violence. So that in this chapter, only review literature. You check format for reference also, such as page number 75. In the Majjhima Nikaya, it is said that this paragraph mention some word from Tipitaka, but don't write reference or don't write footnote in this page also, so that please check for reference from Tipitaka, but don't write footnote. This chapter review literature, page number 99, 3.3. To analyze Buddhist peaceful means in promoting ecotourism. I think that this topic he analyzed, researcher analyze. I think that for an analysis of Buddhist peaceful means, I suggest that can remove researcher can remove this point 3.3, move into chapter 4, because affordable food and ecotourism, Eightfold Path, these are analysis, not don't review, don't review literature. So that I think that for analyze Buddhist peaceful mean can remove in chapter 4. In chapter 4, how can apply Buddhist peaceful mean, Four Noble Truths, Eightfold Path for ecotourism in this area, and make interview also. Now register separate analysis document and interview. In this chapter, researcher suggests new Buddhist peaceful, such as Hiri Otapa, page number 108 and 8. Hiri Otapa, Hiri and Otapa, researcher don't review in chapter 2. In chapter 3, Hiri and Otapa. Find mindfulness training also, you don't review literature in chapter 3, but it's analyzed in this chapter. So that I suggest more Buddhist peaceful mean in chapter 3, page number 99 until page 103. This analyze Buddhist peaceful mean. Okay. and make review make document and review inter Buddhist scholar point of view. I think that ought to integrate document and interview mix together, and then can new knowledge in the last analysis. I think that in MA thesis she show new knowledge in model. I think that is very good. This style of PhD dissertation for model. Okay, in chapter 4, mix together document and interview together. Now she separate document review literature or document data and interview. In the last chapter, I agree with Dr. Nantapan. Researcher don't show discussion in chapter 5. The title of this chapter, conclusion, discussion, and recommendation. Now she don't show discussion. How can write discussion? Discuss concern advisor again. Okay, check format bibliography again. Primary source, secondary source, check format for writing, and check format for interviewer also. Interviewer check format, and how can write bibliography, primary source, secondary source, and article of in journal. How can write so that in write journal show the page number also. Some list, but she don't show page number, so that she check for writing and format. Okay. Okay, finish for my suggestion now. Okay, Prama Virasak, do you have any suggestion?
Nothing ครับอาจารย์
Okay. Okay, finish now.
คุณ Kim, Sister Kim, are you here? Could you please thank you to the committee? Hello.
ติดต่อไม่ได้นะครับอาจารย์
คือนิสิตแจ้งว่าคืออยู่ที่ทะเลบางทีถ้ามีพายุหรือลมเข้าจะไม่ค่อยมีคลื่นอาจารย์แม้จะอยู่ใกล้ทะเลก็ไม่มีคลื่นนะครับ
อ๋อนี่เขาส่งมาทางแชทครับอาจารย์ thank you for อาจารย์
ครับก็ขอขอบคุณคณะกรรมการทุกท่านนะครับโอเคการสอบก็ฟินิชเท่านี้นะครับ
ครับขอบคุณอาจารย์มากที่เมตตานิสิตโอ้กว่าจะดันได้อาจารย์ คืออยากให้เขาได้สอบเพราะว่าก็มีเหตุปัจจัยหลายอย่างนะแต่ก็เขาก็พยายามสุดความสามารถในแบรีเออร์หลายอย่างในเรื่องของภาษาก็ดีเรื่องของการสื่อสารก็ดีแต่ว่าก็ขอบคุณอาจารย์ทั้งสองท่านที่กรุณาเมตตากับนิสิตท่านนี้มากนะครับก็ขอบคุณมากๆเลย
ครับก็หาโอกาสเจอกันแล้วก็ให้เขาปรับปรุงแก้ไข
ครับอาจารย์ยินดีครับอาจารย์ยินดีมากเลยครับ
ขอบคุณครับอาจารย์ครับ
อาจารย์วิศักดิ์
ขอบคุณ
อาจารย์ครับ
ค่ะนมัสการท่านต้นค่ะ
ครับ